Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I am coming to you with end of May series, and let's see what is in store for you for the end of May 2025. You are at Tarot Solar Sun Studio with Karo. Let's see your 5-card spread now. So this is going to be a cartomancy reading. Okay, so what do we see here? Okay, this shepherd energy we have, and this is pretty much very guiding. You are here in some type of a guarding role, and your guidance may help a commitment can move in a direction. But I think the thing is that if you want to really continue to this commitment, or it's like once you get into that commitment, that partnership, or if you're involved with from now on a person or a group that you will have some ties, and it's going to be, let's say, official. Do you really want to be in that? Is your heart really in that? Or there is something with the timing element here, like they're expecting you to deliver more, but you may instantly, due to an unforeseeable obstacle in the future that maybe you do not want to make them aware right now. I mean, you can also instantly, maybe abruptly leave the situation. So I think the sincerity element is very important by this end of May. Because I see how much you wanna humbly, soulfully, you wanna devote yourself, and you really care deeply about something, and you know that something really requires maybe pure loyalty, and it cannot be faked, and like maybe without that guiding element, the commitment, the love, the energy, the heart will stay unguarded. If I show up once, I have to stay like a long time and protect it. I can't fake it. But then something appears, I have to go. This thing can stay without my guidance, or this thing can stay without my protection. Will it like survive? I mean, I see you in a very interesting position, Aquarius, and the trial here is commitment, I think. But the commitment, you know, when we say commitment, this is not just like a this is not promises. This is not those promises which continuously, sometimes, you know, they cycle. It's not wove only. It's like everything. I mean, it's like a soul contract. This thing, if you are not sure if you can protect it or not, maybe, or if you continue to stay in it, it is though keeps repeating, like it keeps repeating, it keeps looping back again, and it's maybe also challenging your freedom. It is or a sense of identity, because this commitment, loyalty, or that contract, that vows, you know, it's challenging maybe a part of your identity, because there can be a pressure for you to maybe formalize something in order to be the pure guardian of it, or one of the persons who will guide it. So there is a pressure to formalize something there maybe. What challenges here is, I think, it's not what you're feeling, it's about what is really binding from now on. In this energy though, what is really ally to you? The ally here is appearing to be the heart. So your ally is the love, whether it is romantic, whether it's divine, because the love is here a bit softening the demands of that ring, right? So there needs to be, of course, a genuine affection here, a mutual desire, something pulsing together. The core of this thing is love. It has to be based on love, and this is what matters and what protects you here. But it suddenly like cuts, I mean, something again, and or has the possibility to end with your leaving, seeing something like a threat to your, again, identity or freedom. Something feels to be like very shocking, and it just cannot wait. Like there is some kind of a turning point there. So you are asking yourself, will I leave this? Will it go away? Will it rot? Is something gonna swear it, you know? Due to these questions, I think a blockage appears there, or some distances and delays happening. Maybe this end of May is not like a very I mean, you need to take your time to evaluate this, but I see here some distance, some delay, and this challenge, it remains as a challenge. I see like later some questions, some questioning, some ending danger, you going out from this commitment, some emotional coldness, some physical distance entering, or it's simply the inner resistance. So I see some kind of a silence here, some maybe separation. So I see you like being at the verge, they say, right? On the verge of something, like something sincere actually begins with some kind of a devotion, and it goes to this emotional contract. The love is real, it's the true ally, but there is a sudden and very decisive interruption, the cut. It leaves a sense of separation and delays, or you know, even sometimes we feel love is an ally to you. What we are really afraid of here, because here this spread, I think, asks some kind of a reckoning. How sometimes the ends comes and appears to us. If something does not want to end, then it seems a form of it is no more sustainable. I mean, in its current form, then it needs to be transferred to something, transformed to something. And if not, then maybe it's time for some kind of a truthful closure, because this thing needs a redefinition. I mean, if the redefinition cannot come, if it cannot really transform to something, there is some sort of we do not know what we will be guarding here. we will not know what we really need to truly care about. What is our responsibility? It's not an easy path, but there is devotion here, there is pure love here. But then this split, and also the exile and the emotional distance. So to me, this is like a person may still, I think, stay loyal to a connection, but finds themselves like alone in that. So we need to see this emotional isolation, the silence. What really stays unresolved? Are there things we need to name, we need to redefine? But there is someone or something that still cares there, but suddenly falls like unreachable, you know. So that's why shall I put this, just a second. Maybe I should put this here. Oh no, it's just a sec. Maybe we need to ask if this guardianship or commitment, loyalty, when it becomes obligation, what stays true, what needs to break or must end, and what is really creating the distance. How we gonna also cope with sometimes the ache of distance, you know. These questions, I think, needs to be asked. Oops. So yeah, this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it has given you some insight around the terms that you may come across or face by the end of May. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.